What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Today, we're gonna be testing pretty much the cheapest handheld release that I could find. This thing is only $5 on Amazon. And we're gonna see if it actually can shoot, how consistent this thing is, and if it's even worth $5. Initial impressions, this thing's pretty cheap. That action on that lever is a lot of movement. This locking mechanism looks like it locks down and then you press that, and the travel is pretty insane to get this mechanism to unlock. So we'll see, and it's made in China, of course, China. So I don't know, maybe we'll take this thing apart too at the end, but let's see how this thing shoots. First shot, $5 release. I don't even know if I can get it on my string. Okay, locked in place. Hopefully it just doesn't fire right when I drop back. Let's move over. Okay, drew back. Yeah, baby! Forgot to move my sight! Woo! Gosh! There goes $60. I haven't done that in a while. Not that I just destroyed an X10 by shooting it in a brick wall, but the travel of this thing, it doesn't go off until it's like right there, and I don't think there's any adjustability for that. That's literally all you get, but it pulls back and it shoots. So I think now what we ought to do is see how good I can shoot this thing. No way. Dude, it's still pretty much intact. What? It's still intact almost. Dude, that's still good. You can still shoot that. So what happened was, yesterday, I was shooting outside 50 meters, came inside today, didn't move my sight, aimed for this target, and it went about 4 feet high and hit this brick wall and broke this. All right, so now I have a 3-spot hung down there, and let's just shoot a couple ends. This is gonna take some getting used to shooting this release, just because of that travel of actually moving your thumb before it finally goes off.
A $20 pair of sunglasses in the mail. Let's unbox this thing. Oh, packaging. Let's check it out. Oh, $20.
Those actually aren't that bad.
$20.
All right, so now that I'm sighted in, I'm gonna shoot let's just shoot a 15 arrow, 150 match with this thing and see what kind of score we can post with this. With this much travel. That's crazy. Alright, so I was just slightly right on every single one of those. So let's shoot one, or this was our last practice end. Then we'll do one more, and then we'll score, because all 3 of those would have been 10s. First end to score, X, 10X. Not that bad. All right, that one was 10, 9. X, 10, 10. Definitely a 9. Ten, 9, 10. Final thoughts, conclusions for this release. Is it worth $5? Yes. I only say that because it is 100% functional. It clips onto a string and it fires, and I didn't have any malfunctions with that. So that alone is worth $5. But there are so many downfalls with this release. Number 1 is just the grip and the feel. It's very clunky and very big, and the space between your index and your middle finger is pretty big, and it just feels pretty awkward. Second is the lack of adjustability and the fact that you have to move this thing 3/4 of a mile before it actually goes off. That in itself is just super inconsistent, and moving your thumb that much is just so much movement, and you're tensing up your thumb in here. It's just that's just really bad combination. Lastly, it's super hard to knock on a D-loop or clip on a D-loop, because this thing's really designed for a string, and it's meant to like push it in and it clips on really good, and then you shoot, which is totally fine if that's how you shoot, and it actually works really well that way. But most of us and most target archers and hunters use a D-loop, so this really doesn't really work for that system. But overall, the thing actually functions correctly. It's not that bad. Would I buy it again? No. Do I recommend it? Not at all. And I'll be happy to get back to shooting my regular releases. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out BeRealMerch.com, snag a hat, snag some other gear, help support the channel. I'll catch you guys next time.